Are you ready for the preseason?
Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy JAH-Jerry. You know what time it is. Welcome to United Public Square. You feel me? It is the preseason show. You all know what time it is, and I'm extra super gassed. I'm so excited, y'all. Like, we have been waiting for a little bit now, and we are almost up. The game is going to be starting pretty much soon. But hey, you know what time it is. Welcome to United Public Square. I have not started my stuff yet. Like bringing you the packaged massive rap tunes and game day predictions and all that. This is preseason, y'all. This is not the games proper. So cut me some slack and all that. But hey, we are gonna be starting pretty much soon. Like the season is starting like in a month's time, and Arsenal is the first game of the season. But for right now, we are in the summer series. We are in New Jersey, MetLife Stadium. Everyone is saying it's a really, really beautiful stadium and all that. I was just listening to Rio Ferdinand just before I went live, and he also was gassing up the stadium and all. So I am sure it's going to be a wonderful, wonderful game, and I'm just excited. But hey, starting lineup already out, and a lot of people were looking out to see Mbeumo, but Mbeumo, right? Mbeumo is not on the field. Like I didn't even see him. I did not even see him in the starting lineup. I'm not seeing him on the bench. I haven't heard what Amorim had to say about that, but hey, at least we have Cunha starting, so let's hope it's gonna be a positive game. So for starting lineup, Bayern there is in goal. We all know that Onana is injured with that scary hamstring injury and all. We saw him training in USA and all, but he is not ready to start. He started in the game when we played against Leeds. It was a 0-0 game. Heaton made a lot of good saves and all. He saved us. He saved our blushes, as a matter of fact. But Bayern is giving his start today. Let's see how he does today against West Ham, right? And so with the back three, we know our coach already plays back three. In his interview, he was talking about the fact that this system he knows works. He is not going to change the system. You know exactly what happened last season. He came in midway through, and everyone was saying play 4-4-2, play 4-3-3, and he stuck to his guns. Right? He did not make no changes. He stuck with the back three, and we have it now, and he was just commenting that he is really, really excited to see what is going to happen in this new formation, or this new season, right? Because he's had a lot of training sessions with the team. He was just being interviewed right now on Peacock, and he mentioned the fact that the last 6 months is also was his preseason. Okay, so this is not just a matter of him coming in with a 1 month of preseason. He's already had his preseason, so we are excited, and we hope that we are gonna see it in the course of play. Actually, we did not see it in the game with sorry, in the game against Leeds. We did not really see no patterns of play. It was so boring, and it was a 0-0. A few chances we created though, but typical preseason game, and I know that we need to up the ante this game, and I hope and pray that Amarim has already spoken to them, and we believe that it's gonna be positive. Okay, so yeah, by in there, we got Lenny Euro, Delict, and Dogu in the back three. What kind of formation is that? Right, I thought Haven was supposed to be starting. He is starting, but they flipped their positional play, and they put Haven in Dogo's position on the Manchester United's official website. But hey, let's tell you again, Euro, Delake, and Haven is the back three, and then we got a four across. Our wing back position is gonna be Dogu and Ahmad Diallo. A few folks were also saying that Ahmad can be better in the 10, But we've seen Ahmad do damage also when he's playing on the on that right wing back. So Ahmad on the right wing back, and then we got a Dogu on the left wing back. So that is the formation we are actually going with right now. And we got Ugarte and Menu in the double pivot. That two sixes that Amarim likes to play. We do have Ugarte, who was a sub in the last game or in the first game we played against Leeds. He did not start. He came on as a sub, and so did Menu. And today we have Ugarte and Menu starting this game. And Amarim had mentioned in his press conference, right, that he is always on Menu. He wants Menu to be more physical, increase his pace, like the speed. He's already a quality player. We know he's gonna be a world class player, hopefully at United. But Amarim is saying he needs to fight for his place. He needs to be more aggressive. He needs to, have more energy in the tank and all. So we are all looking up for that, and we just hope it's gonna be we just hope that it's gonna be a positive just for him. Okay, so yeah, that's the midfield two, and then in the double 10 we have Bruno and Cunha. In the two tens we have Bruno this season. I think he's gonna be more in the sixth position, right? If Mbeumo is gonna be taking the place of Bruno, and we are going to be having Cunha and Mbeumo, then what it means is that Bruno is gonna play one of the two sixes. That leaves one position either for Ugarte, Casemiro, and Menu to fight for. And that, my friends, is gonna be a challenge since we do not have European competitions. We're only gonna be having one game a week, so places for competition is gonna be up. And I hope that these players need to, bring their A game, even play better in training than in real games. Because if you do well in training, that's the only reason you're gonna get, a shot in a real game. So hopefully, and they're already looking lean. I mean, I'm seeing all these players, on the machine and all that. So hey, I mean, players are getting ripped and all. Six packs and every stamina we need. Oh boy, I've seen Ogati on the machine. I've seen Bruno doing some pull-ups and all. Hey man, you also saw me doing some push-ups and some core exercises. And I'll be bringing you some of that tomorrow. But hey, I'm not gonna spoil that for you. But stay tuned for our preseason fit challenge. I am bringing a new episode 3 tomorrow. So stay tuned. In the meantime, y'all, keep it up. Click that like button, comment, let me know what your prediction for this game is gonna be. Let me know if you are excited as I am for the starting lineup, and share with your friends. And let me, let them come hang out with us in the game day hangout, and just enjoy the game as a Manchester United fans. All right. So yeah, that's what time it is. Thanks again for jumping in there. So we do let's see what news do we have, right? Aside of the game that is going on right now, we all know that Marcus Rashford has officially signed for Barcelona, and he is on the trip to Japan with them on their Japan tour. I saw a picture of him saying, that he landed in Japan and all that. He was pretty much adamant that it's only Barcelona that he wanted to go, and he got his wishes at the end of the day. A lot of people are saying he was disrespecting the club and all that, but hey, it is business at the end of the day. So you gotta do you, right? Do what is good for you and your fam. So I believe that's what Rashford thinks is good for him and his family. And United also believe we are a better business proposition without him. Hey, it is what it is. So yeah, one of the bomb squad members have actually gotten a team. So right now we are waiting for the other dominoes to fall. The main domino in Rashford has fallen, right? So we got Sancho, we got Malasia, we got Anthony, right? So these guys needs a team. They need. Amarim was mentioning that if these players want to play in the World Cup, they need to be playing throughout this summer or even in this new season, right? Because you cannot be sitting on your behind and get called up for any World Cup and all that. So I'm hearing noises that Anthony and Malaysia, people from Saudi, the Saudi Pro League is looking at these two players, and I don't know how it's going to end up for them, but hopefully, we offload these players so we can get someone in because Rio was just also talking about we need additional signings, right? We need a striker to help Highland up front and Chido Obi up front, right? We need a striker, deadly, right? We need a lethal one, and Ferdinand Rio was excited about the prospects of Oli Watkins, and I would take Watkins any day from Aston Villa, right? Because we need something to happen. So yeah, that's what is happening about the bomb squad. I call them the celebrity exodus from Manchester United, right? And Ganacho is another one that we haven't even mentioned. That's the main troublemaker, wearing Aston Villa jerseys and liking posts and stuff for Rashford. So he's just stirring the pot, right? Eventually, Amorim has already told him he needs to find a new club. So hopefully he does find a new club so we can get or keep the people that truly, truly want to be playing for Manchester United at the club. We do not want like people who just mercenaries doing business and just getting the cash paid up and all only just for staying for at United, right? We just want players who really truly loves the club, as Fabrizio Romano says. And a plug-in for Fabrizio. I'm still waiting for you to show up to pull up on United Public Square. It's gonna be an honor for us here. So we're working diligently to bring you on board. So hey, it's gonna be fun when we have Fabrizio on. Anyway, guys, hit that like button. Let me know what you think what do you think the scoreline is gonna be. It's a few more minutes, and we are going to be starting this game. In any case, I know my friends on the troll farm are already rearing their heads and all. You know what time it is. Yeah, my Chelsea friends. So let me just go on mute and say I do not want to hear from you right now. So yeah, that's what time it is. What else do I have to bring to you? Ah, oh yeah. Let me just do not disturb as usual. The game is almost about to start. I've already given you the starting lineup. Bayender in goal. Mbeumo is missing. I just do not know what does that dude over there. Coin toss and all that. All right. Sure. Bowen and Bruno chatting over there. Cool. Definitely Mbeumo is not fit and ready to play. He is not ready for service. So he is not starting and he's not on the starting lineup. Neither is he on the list. So hey, yeah, it is what it is, y'all. Game almost about to start, y'all. Huddling and all that. Players are huddling, getting their morale boosted. Cunha in the shot, saying the Lord's prayers. Whatever psalm he is reciting. I don't know what he's saying, but he's just praying. Bruno almost ready to go. focused as ever. Bruno always puts in a ship. So as you know, game is almost about a stat, y'all. Let's see. Alrighty. 1 second here. 2. There we go. It's on the Appity app. Let's see. They're already in that box. Jared Bowen loses out. Cunier wins the ball. Rasmus Højlund to the challenge. Can he run out of this one? Højlund! Oh my goodness, he misses. He shoots wide. Oh my goodness, this was a very perfect start from United. The transition was right on, but Højlund could not hit the target. This was a peach of a pass from Bruno Fernandes. Højlund, my goodness. Oh, he hit the post. Oh my days, he hit the post. Oh my God. He did everything right. He beat Ariola, but he hits the post at the end of the day. Oh my goodness. But that's a good start though. That is a really good stat from Harlan. I like it. I like it. Highland, he needs a goal for his own confidence and all. It's not really easy, but I hope he comes good. Offside, flag is up against Suchek. It's offside in favor of Manchester United. Word. We are firing on all cylinders. And again, guys, I'm not having my official game day cup and all because this is the preseason, so I'm not really gonna go all out. We do have a free kick right at the edge of the box of West Ham. Grogu made a run for it. That was a really good run. It was brought down. That even should have been a yellow card, but no. Oh man, he just pulled him down. Dogu is really aggressive. I like that. I like the aggression. Bruno, Bruno behind a free kick. What is Bruno going to do? Bruno puts in an in swinger. Oh, that was so easy. Penalty. That should be a penalty, guys. Manchester United do have a penalty. Ariola brought Manchester United player down. Is that Dogu on the ground or Haven? Oh my goodness! Already we have a penalty. And I guess Bruno is going to be the one to convert this one. That was a mistake. Oh no. He brought Haven down. He brought Haven down. So that's a big shame, but we'll take it. That's a cheap penalty that we have just won. Goalkeeper just gave it for free, and Bruno is behind this one. Can Bruno convert the penalty? Is he gonna do that skip jump kick? Bruno very focused. Bruno behind the ball. 1, 2, 3. Bruno, he scores, and it's a goal. Bruno has converted our first penalty. They are not really celebrating like crazy. It's a preseason. We have our first goal. Manchester United won. Oh my days. Manchester United won. West Ham 0. And this one, Bruno converts it really, really classy. That was so simple giveaway. Areola is not really doing the best for his team. I don't really feel bad for him, but yeah, I mean, I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I will take it. Areola, man. Areola is doing an Onana, right? It's right there. Like this is a typical thing that Onana was going up to doing, but this time it's Areola, bro. Like I don't know what he doing right there, just trying to grab Haven like that. Oh man, we'll take a goal. I mean, I don't know. That's that's a shame. Areola starting ahead of Fabianski and all that, and then giving this cheap goal away. He just did that on Nanner, and I'm surprised. Like, but hey, I'll take a chance. But again, Haven presented that option. He was right there, right? It's not that he went missing. He was right there, waiting for the challenge, try to get the ball ahead of Areola, who just dragged him down. Easy decision for the referee. It's Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. And we're only 6 minutes into the game, 7 minutes actually into the game, and this just happened. So we'll take it. West Ham on the attack. They put in a cross. Bayenda punches the ball in the traffic. West Ham recovers the ball. What's going to happen here? Wan-Bissaka, who won the player of the season from West Ham last season, right? It was very impressive. Another Manchester United player that just had to leave for, for continuity. He needs to have playing time and all that. So it is what it is. Cunha tries to dribble. He loses out on the ball. Wan-Bissaka against Dogu. Spider. 1B. 1B skits. Harry Potter, coach of I call him Harry Potter. You know what I mean? The coach of West Ham, right there, pacing the touchline. And again, I've seen Highland into a match of wrestling again like that. I don't know, man. He better, you know, he better need to place himself right because we do not want wrestling matches. I mean, he should be doing better. And I'm looking at what he can do again in this game. Wan-Bissaka, Ward-Prowse, 1B playing the 1-2. Go by, Dogu recovers the ball. Good job, Dogu. Haven driving through. forcing the ball. Highland forces a throw in. Wan-Bissaka on the ball, gonna take that throw in. I'm sitting right there watching intensely this game. And fam, if you are watching from Kick or Twitch, you know what to do. Just throw me a follow and subscribe on my official YouTube channel, United Public Square. UPS, that's what time it is. I appreciate you all coming through. And hopefully we can get a win on this game. Ball is out of play, Heaven. He gets the ball out of play, but he was the one who provided the assist, guys. The assist goes to the assist before the assist because I would say Ariola kind of like dragged him down. So Ariola provided the assist for the penalty, but Haven was right there. So I'm going to say the assist before the assist, right? Bruno brings someone down, but the referee ignores that. We have a throw in anyway, guys. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all's time. And I know for everyone watching from the United Kingdom, it is about 12 a.m. past midnight. It's like 13 minutes past midnight. It's tough. And that's exactly what most people have been dealing with watching and following United, and then let alone these players breaking our collective hearts and all that. Waking up or staying up late for a game, and then the players do not pull up, they do not put in the shift and all. But at least for this one, it's a preseason. Flex was mentioning he wanted to win this summer series trophy. We are shameless like that because we never won any trophy last season. And so if we are gonna win a trophy preseason, I'll take a trophy anytime, y'all. So let's go. Oh, what a pass. No. Another penalty? No. Highland stood his ground. Ahmad is trying to make a 1-2 run. No, that's not gonna be. Bruno loses out on the ball. Kobe. Highland making all the runs right, but yeah, he that ball that hit the post should have been a goal for Highland. I really, really want him to kickstart his, open his account with a goal at least even from preseason because it was really tough for him last season. The entirety of last season, he scored only 4 goals, and that was not good enough. That was not good enough for any striker, let alone a striker of Manchester United. Anyway, it's been 14 minutes, and Manchester United have a throw in. Cunha takes it quickly. That was a really bad one. I don't know what he was doing, but that was a bad throw. He should have at least allowed, be patient enough for Ahmad to come pick the ball up and throw it, but he went quickly and then he just kind of threw it almost to the West Ham player. Wan-Bissaka is really pushing up in these games. You remember we always saying Wan-Bissaka cannot push up and all when he used to play for Manchester United. Now he's really pushing up, scoring goals and all that. That's amazing. Who made the run? Oh no, that's a goal kick. Dogu was kind of waiting for the penalty. He did really well though. He got tripped, but that is not a penalty. That, my friend, is not a penalty. 15 minutes, guys. Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. And again, we do not have Mbeumo on the field. He is not fit enough to start. Hopefully, we see him in the next game and all. So everyone is actually looking and expecting, looking forward to Mbeumo starting in the Manchester United jersey. We all want to see Mbeumo. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say Mbeumo, Mbeumo. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say Mbeumo, Mbeumo. And that's another shot from Rasmus Highland. He just shanks the ball, skies it high, and it's a goal kick again. Oh my goodness. And you can see their disappointment on the face of Amorim. We all need Rasmus Highland to score. And Rasmus, my Danish compatriot, I say to him, Tjena min vän, kom nu. Hvordan går det, man? Let's get him event. Come nu. You know, you can do it. Come on, man. We just bring him. We're bringing him. We're bringing Rasmus Highland good vibes only. And we really need him to score in this preseason. It's gonna be a tough one if he never scores a single goal. But I like what I'm seeing. He's making the runs. He's making some runs at least, right? What we want him to cut out of his game is the wrestling with defenders and all. And I hope he is gonna grow in his game. Kobe Mano has been a bit quiet. Exactly when he's really far behind in a double pivot, he doesn't have so many touches to the ball. But Bruno makes a run. Oh my goodness, that was a good one. Bruno wants a penalty. The referee says no. What a cross. Bruno with a non-drop shot. What he was attempting was gonna be a really peach world-class goal, but never meant to be. And Bruno, being Bruno, he is claiming he needs a penalty, and it's not going to happen. So anyway, Manchester United still leading by a goal to one. We are in the 18th minute, and I like what I'm seeing already from Manchester United. Dogu on the flank. Is he gonna put a cross in? He does. Cunha, he tries to take a shot. He does. Ariola grabs it. That was a really long distance, kind of like a Bruno-esque thingy. I don't know why he tried that. The distance was so far that was not gonna be traveling anyone. So it's all good though. I like the idea, but I don't know. Even bring someone down. Bowen, it is. West Ham do have a free kick quickly taken. When Bissaka tries to drive forward, they lose the ball. Bruno has it now. Dogu, what is Dogu going to do? Recycles. Haven on the ball. Ugarte. Bruno is making all those good passes, right? Oh, he's offside. Anyway, he's making runs. Highland is making the runs. I'm just rooting for Highland. I'm just constantly rooting for my Danish compatriot. Come on, man. Just a toenail offside. The referees are good. Very good refereeing. They could see it. West Ham do have a throw in one. Bissaka quickly takes it. We win the ball back. Kobe Manu trying to drive forward. Oh, that was too heavy of a pass. That was too heavy of a pass, guys. But anyway, Ariola comes quickly, and Highland could not get to that ball. It was a pretty much high line. High line for life. High line for life, y'all. Come on, man. We need runners. And we got a runner in Highland. He just needs to complete the goal. He needs a goal, and we are playing really progressive. I like it. Bruno swings the ball to Dogu, who try to dribble. Oh no, Bruno could not reach the ball. Yo, what's up, Christopher? Appreciate you, man. You do love you some red, and I do too, man. I appreciate you coming through. I'm going to say quickly that United looking good in the preseason. The preseason is not a real season, so but again, coming off of 15th, right? We have to do better. So we are not gonna be taking any chances and all that. So I'm gonna say, yeah. I mean, we are bringing all the good vibes for the Reds, and we do hope that Manchester United is gonna come good in their season when, especially when we play our first game against Arsenal, right? It is gonna be a good one, and we are all looking forward to that first game already. And this preseason should tell us if we are ready or not. From what I see, I believe we're almost getting there. It's a process, and we have to trust the process right now. And especially Amorim, no excuses right now. All right, he owns it. He owns this, no matter what happens. So we are backing the coach, but when the accountability is needed, we are going to hold him to account. But thanks, man. I hope you're having a good one. Appreciate you coming through, Chris. So yeah, 23rd minute, and it's still Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. And we have a hydration break. Everyone is trying to get the water and all because it is really warm. These players, it feels kind of humid already out there, and I mean, but Manchester United is ahead already, and Amorim is still focused. Like Bruno, talking to Bruno intensely and all that. Let's see how the game progresses. Everyone is getting hydrated. You need that urine shot. Kobe Mano, like I mentioned, I really need Mano to really kick on this season because it's really very difficult. I mean, he's gonna be one of the tens if you'd ask me, but I don't know if him and Bruno and him, Manu and Bruno, and then Cunha as in Mbeumo, four tens. I mean, for two positions, right? Bruno is an original. I said is a starter by default, and if we cannot get him to be one of those tens, then he's gonna already be in the double pivot. And if he plays in the double pivot, then we already need someone like Ugarte, unless Casemiro and Menu is gonna challenge Ugarte for that position. It's gonna be a tough one. We'll see. And that's a good headache to have, right? That's a coach. So we need a deep bench, even though we are not in so many competitions. But it is what it is, y'all. And again, if you're watching across from Kick or Twitch, you know what time it is. Just sharing the information on the YouTube channel. Search United Public Square on YouTube, or just grab that link and then you can join us officially. So you can subscribe as well. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel officially on YouTube. And that's where we do all the business. So that's where the damage is done. So please, bringing that up again so you can join officially, support the channel as a United Red. And hey, that goes to you too, Chris. If you have not subscribed already, throw me a subscription, throw me a follow, and all that up. I'd appreciate that so much. Thank you all. Still, Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. West Ham is playing a high line, and we have to be very quick in the transitions. Cunha on the ball. What is he going to do with it? Passes to Menu. Menu back to Karte. We slowed it down a bit. Kobe on the ball. We are not attacking so forward. Like, why are we squaring passes and all that? Bruno loses out the ball. Bruno had the ball. He wanted he wanted Rasmus Højlund to come short, and Rasmus was expecting him to go long, and then Bruno played a shot. We lost the ball, but we now recovered it again. Cunha loses out. So this is really interesting. West Ham had so much possession in this game already. I don't know what's going on with Manchester United, but we've had 5 total shots, 2 shots on target for us. So we are dominating the shots on target in the shots game, but total game possession, West Ham do have a whole lot of possession. Bayern there passes out from the back. Bruno on the ball. Cunha back to Bruno. We slowed it down a bit. Even driving forward. What can Cunha do here? Oh, passes a really, really neat ball to Bruno. Bruno is waiting for help. Ahmad. Whoa, Bruno drives one. He skies it. It wasn't too high up, but it wasn't close either. So Bruno just gave away a very cute one. He did not hit the target, but that was close. That was close. because the West Ham players were not, attacking Bruno. He had all the time, but he couldn't hit the target. Good idea. Kobe Manu loses out to a 50-50 ball. Wan-Bissaka playing a 1-2 right there, right in front of bottom of a screen. So you can all see 37% possession, Manchester United. Just do the math. I mean, how is that even possible? Come on, man. Come on, United. That gives West Ham 63% possession. Like, how is that? The eye test is not testing because it doesn't really look like we have little of the possession. How is that? Lenny Euro and Suchek Teslin. Is he gonna get a yellow card? Oh my god. What is this referee thinking? He already gave Lenny Euro a yellow card for tussling with Suchek for time wasting, but like it's the referee. What is the referee doing? He should have let this one go. Oh man. Did he really hold that ball for too long? I don't think so, but yeah, it is what it is. We are in the 33rd minute. It's Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. And this game is one of three of the summer series. We have two more games to play in the series. Wan-Bissaka puts in a cross. Suchek returns it. Almost. It's a goal kick. It's really amazing. Wan-Bissaka has really improved when he went to West Ham. He puts in a really good cross. Suchek tries to return the ball back into traffic while Prowse could not connect. So we do have a goal kick. And again, Bruno gives a really, really poor pass intended for Rasmus Højlund, but it wasn't meant to be. So West Ham do have the ball. Ball is again around the halfway line. West Ham do have over 60% possession of the ball. I mean, but I'm not seeing it in the eye test. How is it that the stats are saying that they do have 60% possession? They have zero shot on target and 60% possession. Make it make sense. 63% actually. I don't know, man. In Manchester United, we do have 6 shots on target. Sorry, 6 shots total. 2 on target. Manu have the ball. Very good pass to Bruno. Manu is getting really closer to the box. As the coach mentioned, he wants to see him really closer to the box. Oh, what a wrong pass from Cunha. We win a corner. He loses out on the ball. This is that kind of aggression we want. Cunha loses out on the ball. He fights really hard to win it back, takes the shot. West Ham blocks it, and we do have a corner. This is how we do it. You lose the ball, you fight for it, you fight back for it. Don't just go to sleep. But I like that. I like that, y'all. Bruno behind the ball. It's a corner kick. Bruno puts in a cross. Oh, what a good header, but it never made the target. Bruno's shot, Bruno's corner was really good. Lenny Euro connected, but it did not make the target. He was not able to hit the target. It went out for a goal kick. That would have been a really good goal. Anyway, guys, hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't. I appreciate the support. It's Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. And you could imagine Ganacho and Sancho sitting at home watching the game. They could have been part of this, but sometimes if it's not meant to be, then it is what it is, y'all. Like you have to move on in life. Sometimes it's like that. If in a company you work for, things never really pan out, and you have to move on. So they do have a contract. You need to pay them off, and then they can go, their merry ways. So until that is done, they are still Manchester United players. And Amram already said in yesterday's press conference that if they do not find a club, then he will welcome them with open arms. And I know that is just a negotiation tactic so that other teams will not take advantage of Manchester United to figure out that these are players that Manchester United definitely need to get rid of. So they will come and lowball us and all. So Amarin was like, "Hey, we'll keep them if we cannot get it. We have a number where we want to sell them. We have a figure we want. Everyone has a price." So Amarim is saying there is a price that we need. If you do not meet that price, then no way. Ugarte wins it, dribbles past 1-2. Ahmad. Oh my goodness, Ahmad has scored, but it's an offside. Ahmad was 1 second offside. He should have waited. He should have waited. Ariola has been saved. Oh my goodness. Let's see if it's Ahmad is really offside. He makes the run. Oh, he is a tad bit offside. Wan-Bissaka almost played him onside, but no. Oh my goodness. Ahmad scored, but it's not a goal. That was a really beautiful goal though. Dogu goes to ground. That challenge or that battle between Wan-Bissaka and Dogu, it's quite fascinating. Bruno, oh no. What is Bruno doing? Stylish Rabona cross. Come on, Bruno, man. I know this is preseason, but you have to be a bit serious. You need to be serious, Bruno. Come on, man. Yo, Bean. So Bean is coming through. Thanks, man, for the message, man. You are saying that the team has no clear structure. Well, man, I think that we do have a structure. We just are not implementing it. We have a structure, right? Our arm is a back three. We already know we are playing a back three and then four across the mid, and then the two tens, and then the striker. We do have a clear structure that is, but it's just not being implemented by these players. That's the only problem. But I do see a structure, and I even see I see Delict Haven and then Euro in the back three. I see Haven pushing up a bit. I also see Euro pushing up. It's only the leg that is hanging, at the back most of the time. It's just that the midfield is not connecting with the two tens and all that. But we do have we do have a structure. I beg to differ on this one. It's just that we are not implementing it right, and that's what this preseason is for. Hopefully, Amorim is going to really rectify this because fans are really gonna turn fast on him at the end of the day if he cannot really get a result out of these bunch of players. I know we only have two players. We want like five players. We only got two signings, and if we cannot get more in, it's gonna be peak when the season starts. But hey, I appreciate your comment, man. Keep it red, keep it united. That's what time it is. It is still 42 minutes into the game. Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. 1-0 is not a bad result for the first half. We should not just concede. That's all I'm asking. Do not concede. But I appreciate you again, man. That's what's up. Hit that like button and subscribe if you have not already, man. Come on, you can do it. We need the support on UPS. That's what time it is. Again, West Ham has no shot on target. Manchester total shots is 8 shots total, two on target, zero shots for West Ham. And again, I don't really know how this math really works. Manchester United do have 40% possession, 8 shot on target. It's amazing how this the stats is working. Jared Bourne trying to break through. He does. What can he do? Pushing across. They're like, plays it. What prospects in the corner? So check. What can he do? Oh, by in there, he grabs the ball. That was direct target. Suchek should have equalized for West Ham, but hey, by in there was right there. Oh yay, Bolani. So you are asking why I cannot show the match? Hey, big up to you, man. I appreciate you coming through, but I cannot show the match because I do not have the rights to show the match on my stream. Otherwise, I was gonna get canceled. So I cannot show the match, but I do the watch alongs, just as major like most YouTube channels do the watch alongs. So I cannot show the match, but I can bring what's happening and give my own opinions and commentary as the match gets, along, but I cannot show the match if that answers your question. But I appreciate you coming through and all that, man. If you throw me a follow and a subscription, I would appreciate that much, man. Thanks for coming through. I'm going to ask you, is it Ghana Jollof or Nigerian Jollof? Bolani, let me know, man. If you know, you know. You know what time it is, y'all. Thanks for pulling up. So yeah, we are quickly approaching the halftime. It's still Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. How many minutes? 3 minutes have been added. 3 good minutes. Where did that 3 minutes even come from? I mean, there's no major injuries or no stoppages. Oh, that's a great run from Highland. Again, it's too heavy of a pass. He could not get there. And Amarim is getting rattled. Like, why is he even getting mad? That is not Highland's fault. Come on, man. Amarin also has mentioned that he wants to give the players more playing time, and 45 minutes is just not enough for these players, right? Even though you want to give the collective equal playing time, that is not possible because you know your starting 11 really needs legs. They need to get a game time. They just need a minute to the legs. So yeah, that's what time it is. 3 minutes. We have played 1 minute of the three, 2 more minutes, or a minute and a half to go. Manchester United free kick by Inde kicks it long. Wrestling again. Highland wrestling again with a defender. That is what I do not want to see. Good tackle by Lenny Euro. We win the ball back quickly. That was going to be a quick transition. What's happening there? Bruno drama. Is it Bruno? No, that was Cunha with a dramatic fall. Referee ignores that. Ooh, Todibo brings Dogo to the ground. Referee. Oh, referee never even whistled. That was a really heavy challenge, y'all. Why is the referee not even? Come on, ref. Oh, he did. Bruno is behind it. Bruno. He's a Portuguese magnifico. What is he gonna do, Bruno? Bruno. Oh man, that was a good pass to Ahmad, but no, it wasn't meant to be. It was blocked. Free kick well taken, equally well blocked, and that was the last kick for Manchester United. It is half time now. So yeah, we are gonna take a quick break like we usually do on these watch alongs. We're gonna take a quick 5-10 minute break, and then we are going to show up or pull up just before the second half starts. I appreciate you hanging in there with me again. This is really good. This is a new one. Amorim has just been interviewed in the halftime. That's really nice. He's been asked of how many substitutes are gonna be coming on. He's saying that the first half players are gonna be playing for 70 minutes because he wants to increase a little bit of the load, and then he was gonna give 20 minutes to the substitutes. Nice one. I mean, we like these, quick insights from the coaches in the second half, during the halftime. But obviously, it's not going to happen in the Premier League and all. But this is refreshing to see. At halftime, the coach quickly gets in the word, and then we know what he's thinking about. He's already told us that he wants to give these players 70 minutes of playing time, build the stamina, build the rhythm and all that, and then 20 minutes to their subs. And I think that's fair. So that's cool. That's cool. Awesome. Um, yeah, so I'll take a quick break, but before I do that, um, yeah, so you came back with an answer, mean, and you were saying that they are not tracking back, but let's deep it. West Ham has no shot on target. So like I don't know how you come to that conclusion, right? They are probably yeah, they do have one shot on target. Sorry, they have one shot on target, and Manchester United have it's total shots. But if you say they're not tracking back, who exactly is not tracking back? Because I see most of the players bombing up and down the field. I see Dogo doing up and down. I see Ahmad doing up and down. Those are the players. Are you talking specifically of probably Cunha and Bruno, or who is not tracking back? If you can clarify that, then maybe I can agree to disagree with you. But I think overall the players are trying to do what their instructions that they've been given. It's just that they are not implementing it to perfection and all that. But hopefully, we are working on all this. This is preseason again, but again, even in preseason, we do want to win these games, especially coming off of 15th place in the Prem. We do want to win. So yeah, it's halftime, and Bruno Fernandes's early penalty is the difference at the break after a half that United imposed ourselves. We did impose ourselves, but it's 43%. I don't know why they're saying we imposed ourselves, but we had, chances through Lenny Euro, who also, could not make the target, and then also with my brethren from Denmark, Rasmus Højlund, who also hit the post. So I mean, we've had chances. It should actually be like 3 goals to 0 by now. But hey, we will take we'll take the 1-0 for now. We will go back, recover, recycle, and then show up for the second half. So guys, I will take a quick bio break as we do here on this channel. I need to rehydrate, refill my tea right now, and I will see you on the flip side, y'all. Take it easy. Yo, what's going on, fam? We are back. Welcome again to UPS. If you are joining us, I appreciate your time. You know what time it is. Just hit the like button, subscribe if you have not already, and I appreciate you hanging out with us already. Manchester United, we are leading with a goal and West Ham has not responded to that. And so yeah, we had a couple of chances. Excuse me. We had a couple of chances. We converted one, 8 shots total. Rasmus Højlund, min ven, hvordan går det med dig? Kom nu, min ven, hvad sker der, min ven? Kom nu, Rasmus. Du kan gøre det, like they say in Denmark, right? You can do it, Rasmus, and we are rooting for you, right? He needs his confidence and all that, because if he's not scoring the goals, the confidence takes a nosedive, and that's how it goes. So let's just support our striker right now. That's what we have right now. We know that we are in the market. We are in the market for a striker, but we cannot afford it. We are so broke, like I say, and it's not funny, right? We cannot afford no strikers at the minute. Aston Villa has said that Oli Watkins is not for sale, but everyone do have a price, and if we are able to meet that valuation, we can get Oli Watkins. But at the minute, we are so broke. We need those 4 players to be sold before we can make a big move. We need Ganacho, Sancho, Anthony, and Malasia to be sold before we can make a huge signing at the minute. So Amorim also yesterday said that if this is all the players he's got right now is what he's going to be starting the season with, then he's happy. Obviously, he's not happy, but he's not gonna come out in a press conference and be telling us how pissed he is and all that. But anyway, it is what it is, y'all. Second half has started, and we are back. We are back, y'all. Manchester United 1, West Ham 0. We are back. Due for the kick, trying to find Ariola, but we are pushing up. Second half has quickly started, right? We need the intensity. You know, you could have seen Amorim on the touchline. He was like, trying to, empower the players to go forward because we are not like so intense and I don't know how long we can, like the intensity is asking for is like full, attacking style, Gengen style pressure, but I don't know if we can do it. Rasmus Highland wrestling with 2 defenders again. He wins a corner. The wrestling is what I'm trying to, hope he avoids because wrestling with these players doesn't really help us. Bruno takes a shot quickly. Cunha. What is Bruno gonna do? He puts in a cross headed by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Dogu tries to pass it. Bruno loses out on the ball. He wins it back. Dogu wins it back also from West Ham. It's like a ping pong. What is Hoyland doing? Just like me doing the backflip in my game last Thursday. He was expecting someone to be there though, but that was no one right there. He was just trying to lay it up on a plate for someone, but there was nobody pulling up to take the shot. So me and you back again, hitting harder even than before. You like, unless something changes, they are destined for another 13th place finish. That is deep, bro. So yeah, that's fast. If anything doesn't really change, if the playing style doesn't change, if the intensity doesn't change, then it's gonna be a big problem. Bruno, Bruno, what can he do? Oh, Bruno, man, he shanks the ball. That should have been our second goal, but Bruno really loses out. Oh, Kobe Mano takes a shot. It's a corner kick. Bruno had a one-on-one. He could not score. What is Bruno, man? He should have chipped the keeper. Yeah, he could. Yeah, I don't know. Ariela closes up. Bruno should have chipped the keeper, but I think the ball was getting away from him. Ahmad, big cross in. Ariela! Oh no! Come on, man. What is Bruno gonna do? Bruno puts another cross in. Oh no! Yeah, it's a goal kick. We almost scored. Bruno could have chipped the goalkeeper, but he just could not make a decision real quickly, and Ariela closed in. But yeah, man, you're saying unless something changes. So yeah, something definitely needs to change because insanity is doing the same thing and expecting a different result, right? And obviously, what we did last season was pure shambles. So if we repeat the same thing we did last season, then Amorim is not even going to last, to the end of the season because it's gonna be like a Ten Hag all over again. Because if we are not gonna make those changes, and if we do not see results, I think heads will roll definitely. So I agree with you on that one. I hope you and I are both wrong, though. I hope you and I are both wrong that things change rapidly and we can make an improvement. Otherwise, Amorim is going to be under so much intense pressure, more than he's even ever imagined, right? So we definitely need something to happen. But hey, I appreciate you coming through again, man. Thank you. Excuse me. Ariola passes again. Bruno! Oh my goodness. Bruno scores. Ariola has given the ball away again. Bruno has scored, and we are 2 goals up. And who else but Bruno, Bruno, Bruno? It's a Portuguese magnifico. Bruno, Bruno, Bruno. It's a Portuguese magnifico. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh my God. Bruno picks his spot. Ariola rooted to the spot. He could not move, and he finds the back of the net. But all this started with Ariola giving the ball away. And this, my friends, Ariola, man, what is happening to Ariola? He got his place back, and now he is, capitulating right before our eyes. 2 goals is given away, man. That is not funny, but hey, we will take it any day. It's Manchester United 2, West Ham United 0, not 1. I was gonna give them 1 goal. Come on, man. Wow, wow, wow. It's gonna be now we are gonna pile on. Hopefully, right? Hopefully we are going to be piling on. And that's what time it is. And again, fam, I'm gonna say that if you are watching from Kick or Twitch, please subscribe to my channel as well on YouTube. Help us support the channel, fam. United Public Square. You know what time it is. I just flash it on the screen so you can, help us out. I appreciate you. Thank you, man. We are 2 goals up, and that means I need 2 times the subs before the before the game ends today. I appreciate you, man. Bruno is more energized with his 2 goals. Probably he gets a half trick, right? Oh, nice. What happened? Why is the referee making such a disastrous call? Not a disastrous call, but like that should have been a United free throw in, but he gave a free kick instead, I think. Yeah, I feel you, man. I think I get your point, but I am looking. Yeah, the patterns of play. We are not seeing patterns of play, especially in the front three, right? Where like even Highland should be uh, should be in some positions where we can take advantage of some turnovers and whatnot. But we are not seeing that from Highland, especially right at the minute. But I just hope that whoa, what an aggression! Should be a goal kick. Diouf was asking for a corner, but Delict was right there. The ball crossed the line before Diouf. There you go. Before Delict could block it. So I think it's yeah. Bruno attacking again. Tadibo has been brought down. Cunha brings Tadibo down. It's gonna be a free kick to West Ham. I think at this minute I'm going to be cutting Amorim some slack, right? We their excuse that it's a new team, it's not going to fly, because he's had this team for the past 6 months. So let's consider he's had like 8 months of preseason. So there's no excuse. I hear you. I hear you, man, on that one, because like having preseason for months, we let's just write last season off and say last season was just preseason. And now you're having 2 months of preseason again. That makes it eight, 8 months, right? Of preseason. So if you were not able to deliver, I mean, it's not gonna be no excuses. You're not gonna have no excuses for that because that is so long of a rope that you have been handed. So I think if we're not delivering results by October, Amarim is gonna be in a whole world of hurt. And I just hope you and I are both wrong, though. I just hope and pray that please that we should not be in the same position by October that Ten Hag was in, because like we saw what happened to Ten Hag, right? He couldn't really deliver. At the end of the day, he was let go. So if you're not delivering and the results are not that good, then probably you are going to be suffering the same fate as Ten Hag did. But again, I'm just hoping and praying that that do not happen. And I'm not one of the people who's gonna be saying I'm out and all that. I'm supporting the coach until for as long as he's a Manchester United coach. And if a player that applies to players as well, as long as they are Manchester United players and coaches and Manchester United staff, I just do support them through and through. I'm not the one to say no to any of these situations. So yeah, I'm not gonna call for anyone's head to roll right now. I'm just gonna be supporting them through thick and thin, hoping they turn it around. Hopefully, I mean, we have to climb the table come next season. We need to be in the top 10. I mean, I know it's asking for a lot. People are asking for top four and all that already. But hey, you cannot ask for too much, right? You're coming from 15th. Just deep it, right? Coming from 15th, you have to improve. So top six, I'll take that. And a trophy, right? I don't know what you all think. Top six and a trophy, would you take it? Top six and a domestic trophy. I'm talking Carabao, I'm talking FA Cup. I'm not talking about Premier League, of course, because the gap between us, Liverpool, and us last season is an ocean. And before we bridge that gap, we need to get in players. Look at how Liverpool even won the league. They are signing players already, and we only got two players, right? So it's not gonna be a gap we close easily, but I just want to see improvement. That is what I want to see. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Cunha showing off his skills. West Ham was gonna go on an offensive. Ahmad to the rescue. Lenny Euro passes to Bruno. There's no movement. It's just a bit too static. Bruno is telling players to chill. We do not want to chill. We just want to go forward. We want to be attacking and whatnot. This is just too static at the minute. We need to raise the tempo. Dogu has been brought down. Wan-Bissaka and the Dogu battle. It's on. Wan-Bissaka just brings him down. I see Maguire and Casemiro in the shot. They are warming up to come on in that 7 minute window that Amar mentioned in the halftime quick interview that he had with Rebecca Lowe of NBC. I hear Amar yelling out to Bruno to come into position. We know Bruno doing Bruno things. He's always gonna drift. He's always gonna be all over the place. When the heat map of Bruno gets shown, you're like Bruno is everywhere. And sometimes he needs to be called out. And that's what I just heard Amarim calling him out to, stay in shape. Bowen, Bowen 1-on-1 against Heaven. Oh, he scores. Bowen has scored. It is Manchester United 2. Oh my days. Manchester United 2, West Ham 1. Oh man, he gave him the opportunity. Haven allowed him to come in. Oh my God, no chance by in there. That's a really beautiful goal. By in there never really had a chance. I mean, I'm not gonna fault so much by in there in this goal, but oh my goodness. Jared Bowen has scored for us. That's a big shame. Buying there. I mean, Onana. I mean, Onana and buying there. It's like I don't know who's gonna. That was a really good goal from Bowen anyway. Oh my goodness, what a shame. It's a freaking Bowen. What a goal. Really, really good shot though. It is gonna be substitutions coming up. Bowen is probably gonna get substituted. Wow. The whole 11 has been substituted. Interesting scenes, y'all. Whole set of second squad of players. I mean, Casemiro smiling with Wan-Bissaka, exchanging pleasantries and all that. Hydration going on both on the field and off the field, and I need to be hydrated. I don't know what's happening, but I'm choking a little bit. Bruno, everyone has been substituted. Highland has done all he can. It's yeah, I honestly really want I really want them to do well. I really want Rasmus Highland to do well, man. I don't know, but I definitely want them to do well. Yo, Mr. Cameron. Mr. Cameron in the building. What's popping? How you doing, bruh? Big up. Thanks for pulling up though. I hit that like button, subscribe if you have not, and I appreciate you pulling up, man. All the subs have been made. 10 subs, not 11, because goalkeeper is still in play. So Bayender is still in play. We do have 10 subs. Every one of the starting 11 outfield player have been substituted, and we do have all the players substituted. New players are on. Chido in the number 9, Casemiro in the 6, Toby Collier playing alongside Toby Collier and all that. Luke Shaw in there building, Dallo in the building, Maguire in the building. That's what we have going on. Diego Leon also in the building. Yep. Jack Fletcher in the building. Mason Mount in the building. That's it. They are going to have their 60, 25 minutes of play. We never quite got to the 70th minute that Amarin mentioned, but it was hydration time and all that, so he figured that was the right time to make the substitutions. We have that going on. We have no players, totally, completely reshuffled set of players. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's only goalkeeping position that has not changed. Tom Heaton is the only one waiting on the bench, and he'd be like, "Yo, why you not coming, letting me on, coach?" But to be fair, when he came on against Leeds, he really did well. I mean, a lot of good saves and all that in that game. So yeah, let's see what's gonna happen with this second set of players. I want to see something really from Mason Mount. I also want to see Chidobe at least. Something really needs to happen. Bissaka, what is he gonna do? He's driving through. Wow, what a good pass. Oh, Maguire almost found Chidobe, but never meant to be. I hear you, man. You saying nothing but long balls, zero creativity. Yeah, I think so. It's not it's not on. Yes, Man, sorry about that. Oh, is it good? Is the sound up now? I am so sorry. I've been talking for a minute. I was addressing you. Sorry, man. Thanks for calling that out. But yeah, I was addressing your lack of creativity and all. But I was saying that let Amarim cook for a minute. October, November timeframe. October timeframe. If we do not see concrete results, then that's when the trigger may be pulled and all. But at the minute, let's allow Amarim to cook for a minute. But hey, thanks for you paying attention. I appreciate you, man, that you called that out. That the sound was not sounding. I hope you can hear the sound now. I hope the sound is coming through. But hey, I appreciate you letting me know. We are in the 75th minute of the game. It's Manchester United 2, West Ham United 1. Jared Bowen scored their goal while Bruno scored two of our goals. The first goal was a penalty, and the second one was a world class goal from Bruno Fernandes. Mason Mount trying to go solo because no one is even giving him options. He loses the ball. And again, like many was saying, like we need creativity. We need people to be supporting. Like I didn't see that. Mason Mount running into a blind alley, loses the ball. West Ham recovers the ball. Now they are back in control of the ball. And again, West Ham has more possession than us. They have about 54% possession, and I don't really know. I mean, Manchester United has 46% of the possession. It's just amazing that we are not dominating the game. And again, Amarim is saying it's preseason and all that. So let's see what he makes of it at the end of the whistle. But like we are doing the eye test, and the eye test is not testing, man. The eye test is not testing. We can see that we need to be a whole lot better than what we are now. Sure. Ball has been recycled to Bryan Dare, who sends a long one. Camille, I do not know what word you're using there. I don't know what that means. Can you explain? But I hope it's not an offensive word. We have a goal kick now. We are in the 79th minute of this game. Manchester United leading West Ham by 2 goals to one. West Ham is going to implement or execute their own set of substitutes. A couple of young junior players in their in the bench coming on. 60, number 68, 39, 30, number 30, and number 17. Ward Prowse is getting substituted. Suchek is also coming off. Who else from West Ham is coming off? Long kick from by in there. Casemiro passes the ball. Maguire, Luke Shaw. He goes all the way back. It's a bit slow now. These are 10 set of new players. I don't know why they are not applying pressure. There's no intensity. Again, man, like you mentioned, right? We are not that intense. Amarim is looking very furious on the touchline, but it is expected. Sometimes it's very complicated. Like you give all the instructions, you train the team for an entire week, and then they go on the field and do something different. That is really disappointing and frustrating, I can imagine. But yeah, we really need to get better than we're doing. United won the ball back. Dallo has it on the wing. What is Dallo going to do? He tries to dribble by. West Ham kicks the ball out of touch for a throw in. Quickly taken. Casemiro. Casemiro kicks the ball out of touch. He is kind of complaining to Dallo, is it? We are in the 82nd minute of the game. It's still Manchester United 2, West Ham 1. And today we are also still playing in our third away kit. We haven't used the home kit yet. The first game we played against Leeds, it was this white kit we used. And this is our second game, and we are using the third away kit as well. I do not know when we get to use our third kit. Our first home kit, I meant. The fans in the stadium are getting really loud now, trying to urge the players on. Oh my goodness, this is a good one. What a good shot. He misses. It's a goal kick. I thought a buy in there had a hand to it, but no. Brian Deere had that post covered. He was on the first post. He was right on there. MetLife Stadium in the shot. A drone shot of the MetLife Stadium. Oh, what a beautiful stadium it is. No, he loses all the ball. There's a lot of noise coming from the fans. We have about 5 minutes plus added time to play in this game. Wan-Bissaka has the ball. He drives one in. Very awkward clearance from Maguire. We are not helping our forwards. Chidobe is not getting service. Like, I mean, we complain about Rasmus Højlund and all that, but there is no service. Even if you have Zlatan or whoever you have in the forward of the field, if you are not supplying the balls, I mean, how can we score goals? Harry Kane even is gonna struggle in this kind of play because we are not offering service. The midfield is not connecting with the attack. It's really, really dirty. I don't know. Good defending. Harry Maguire clears. And now we are chasing after the ball again. This is really, really concerning, guys. Again, 45% possession. I mean, 45% possession is not good enough for a club of Manchester United stature playing against West Ham. I know they ended up above us in the Prem, but I mean, that was the worst season we've ever had in our entire Premier League history. So we are not supposed to be repeating that performance or that record in this new season. So that was just a fluke, guys, and I hope it's not repeated. But yeah, West Ham trying to apply intensity and pressure. Oh, what a dummy! West Ham. I mean, how can West Ham be pressuring us like that? It's like an attack versus defense now. Are we trying to protect our one goal lead or what? Because like this is really not. This is not good. Dallo won the ball back. Tries to send someone in. We lose out on the ball again. Now we are back on, back defending again. This is not right. This is just not right. But hey, it is preseason. It's only preseason, like we always say. But we honestly do not need to lose this game. Wan-Bissaka, Bowen. Oh no, that was gonna be a really good through ball to Wan-Bissaka, but United defenders did well to block it out. We have a minute for this game to end, y'all. At this minute, it's just game management. I'm not going to fault nobody for not being intense. All I'm asking is just control the game and less of the mistakes. Bryan there just kicks the ball out of touch for a throw, and like, why? I do not understand that for the life of me. But yeah, we have about 30 seconds for the game to end, plus added time, of course. We'll see how many minutes that their match officials are adding. I'm hearing 5 minutes. And again, how is it 5 minutes? What happened? Like no big major injuries. Is it because of the substitutions? I do not know, but 5 minutes is a whole lot of time, man. We like it. I mean, we as fans, we want to enjoy nonstop soccer, football, depending on your geographic location. Buying their Saints a long one in there. Mason Mount tussling for it. He loses out, kicks it out for a throw in. Manchester United do have a throw in. And 1 minute of the five has been played. We have about 3.5 minutes more to play. All the action was in the first half of Manchester United. Even in the second half, before their 10 players were substituted, it wasn't really popping. And definitely after the subs came on, it has not been intense. But again, we'll take it for now. We will take it for now, y'all. Kidobi has been thrown to the ground. Referee said play on. I cannot understand that. Really? What is this referee doing or thinking? Can we go on their counter? No. Dallo sends the ball back. We are just slowing the game down a little bit. We have so much space, but we are not moving into space. We are not driving forward. Oh, we lose out the ball. Luke Shaw loses out on the ball. Now West Ham is on the attack. 3v3. Can he do it? Jared Bowen. Oh my goodness. Binder saves the day. That's a good shot, but Binder saves the day. Jared Bowen has been denied a goal scoring opportunity. Good save by in there though. Good hand, strong, good hand. Out tie by in there. Harry Potter was not excited to see Bowen not scoring. Not that he's angry at Bowen. It's just like, oh man, it should have been a goal kind of a deal, right? We are in the last few seconds of the game. I'm just soaking it all in. This is my first live stream after last season. So I'm a bit rusty and all that with the live streaming and all, but I appreciate you hanging out with me, man. We are gonna do the next game. I think it's on Wednesday or so, right? So we'll be here Wednesday to do their next game in this summer series for Manchester United. And folks, it's all over. Manchester have won the first game of the summer series. In the first half, we scored 2 goals, all courtesy Bruno Fernandes. First goal, penalty from Bruno Fernandes. Second goal, also from Bruno, a world-class goal. And that, my friends, is the end of the game. Yeah, Bruno already on the field, going to have an interview. I like this series, summer series kind of a deal. You're not gonna get this in the how do you call it? You're not gonna get this in the prem. Bruno is talking right now. He's saying that we've been doing well, obviously tough. He's saying it's very good that we won this game, and he's preparing himself and as well as the team. Rebecca Lowe is asking the subs that came on at 70 minutes and how does he feel playing 70 minutes. Bruno is saying we did better. We could hold on the ball better with a longer possession as the managers demanding. And again, the managers demanding. It's just that the players are not implementing the demands of the coach. He's asking him of Matthias Cunha. Bruno is saying Cunha is a very funny and a loud guy, as confirmed by Amarim. I see Onana back in the shot talking to Ariola. And Bruno has won the player of the match. Player of the match goes to Bruno Fernandes. So there we have it. And I mean, you were saying that even if we win the game, it doesn't feel like a real win. I feel you on that. But hey, a win is a win is a win is a win, right? It doesn't really take away that if this was a Premier League game, that's 3 points secured, right? So as long as we are winning the games, it is something to build up on, right? The fashion and the manner in which we won the game is not that pretty. But hey, at the end of the day, winning brings confidence, and confidence can help us improve and all that. So yeah, I mean, it is really a good start for these summer series, and I hope we win the remaining of our games. That will be really, really key in these moments. I really want us to win all our games. So yeah, man. Thanks again for hanging out. I appreciate Manchester United have won our first summer series game. 2 goals to West Ham United's one, and we have won. I see all the players in the chat. Bruno having a conversation with Wan Bissaka, old players, and that's the shot that I had in my on my thumbnail. I had Bruno and Wan Bissaka on my thumbnail, and they are showing each other love and all that. I appreciate that. So you know what time it is. Thanks for hanging out. We'll see you again on the next one. If you have not, please throw me a follow. I want you to hit that like button and all that, and let me know if you enjoy the game. Comment, subscribe if you haven't, man. I would say one last thing before I leave, man. If you are watching or you've been hanging out with me through Kick and Twitch, please do like and subscribe. And as well, look us up at United Public Square on YouTube. And I'll see you all on the flip side. Thanks again. And I'm going to be out for a minute. Take care of yourself. I'm out.